My name is Tony Dodge, and I have Marfan Syndrome. I have had the lenses removed from my eyes. I have had valve-sparing aortic root replacement, and I also have some skeletal issues. I was diagnosed with Marfan at an early age by a pediatrician who put all the pieces together in the early 60s. And since then, I've been dealing with this. I have many of my family members who are affected with Marfan syndrome also. The conference runs August 6th through 9th. It is in Rochester, Minnesota, which is a lovely part of the state. It brings together people like me, people like you, people who are Marfan-affected individuals, with the medical professionals who are on the cutting edge of dealing with our condition. There's nothing quite like getting together in a room full of people who know exactly what you're talking about and who know exactly what you're going through. That's a feeling that is difficult to describe. You have people in the room both affected by the condition and treating the condition that have seen in the hundreds of people that are like you and me. And when you come from towns, small and large, you're not going to be able to replicate that. Conferences like this are rare. To be able to get together with other people who have your condition, and this is so important in a rare disease like this. In your town, I know in my town, there aren't a lot of people that I can share my situation with. There aren't medical professionals who are familiar with the condition in a way that both the individuals and the medical professionals at the conference are. And you always run into people who have a trick, who have knowledge, who have some way of understanding this condition that can help you. That's happened to me. There's an aloneness. There's a feeling like you are in the middle of nowhere when you're the only one who has to make the compensatory adjustments that need to be made to be able to see a blackboard or read a poorly copied document. I had to deal with this with my kids. Going through it alone for me was very difficult. Being able to connect with others and making life better for my kids, who also have Marfan syndrome, meant the world to me, and they're better off. My kids are better off for that experience. So the idea of getting together with people, and sure, there's email, there are blogs, there are all kinds of other ways to keep in touch with people, but being face-to-face with someone who looks like you, has had the same issues you've had, the value of that is really hard to describe. And until you've had the opportunity to do that and make, for example, in my case, my kid's life better because of it, it's even, words can't begin to express how valuable that is. The conference is very compact. The area that you have to travel and the distances you have to travel are actually fairly tight. So if you're mobility impaired, if you have lots of kids that you're bringing with you and you need to get around, the layout of the Mayo Clinic is very compact and easily navigated.